Hello, my crafty friends. It's Andrea from Prairie Sky Paper Crafts, your independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Manitoba. It's celebration time. Today, we are creating with the Hippo dies. Free with a $60 purchase Canadian before tax and shipping. There's also coordinating stamp set, also $60 before tax and shipping. There are lots and lots of different freebies in here that you can get with your order. So many pretty things. Some are $60, some are $120 before tax and shipping. If you would like more information, please just drop me a line and let me know, and I would be happy to help you out. If you would like to check it out, be sure to stop by my store, which is linked below. And you can see all of the celebration items, as well as the new items that are available in the mini catalog. So we're using the dies. I've already got them set up on a piece of basic white. I've got on the horizon, we're going to be using Relax and Enjoy Your Day. Now the paper that I'm going to be using is Tahitian Tie Basic White and Basic Black. I've got some gems that are now retired, but they will match perfectly with the aesthetic that I'm going for. So I'm going to take this off, close that down, put it down. So I've got, whoops, actually I'm going to get my sheet back. So we've got a life preserver, some goggles, sunglasses, an umbrella, and a little water splash. I was going to use the boat, but I think I will save that for another day. I'm just going to stick this back in the envelope so little pieces don't go missing. So I have, oops, cut these guys out on basic white, which I'm layering onto the black just to give it a little bit of depth and shadow. Gonna do our sunglasses there. Make sure I don't lose any of the little pieces that we need. Now, I don't want them to be white. I want a little bit of color. And I saw another demonstrator actually had a similar idea, which I thought was really cute and really fun. She cut them out and colored the background. I am cutting them out and coloring the actual image with my blends. So I want a red, I think, for our life preserver. Real red, yeah, that'll work. And I need a really nice blue, balmy blue for our water splash. All right, now I think we are good to go. I'm just going to grab some dimensionals. There we go, mini dimensionals, and a pair of scissors. All right, let's start with our life preserver. I'm going to pop out our little pieces here. Now you can use your take your pick tool, you can use your snips, whatever you've got on hand to pop out these little pieces. Die cut is so much fun. Now these are tiny, so I'm just going to do, oops. I like coloring in circles when I use my blends. And the reason for that is that it helps there we go, hide the marker lines. Okay, so we're done with the red. Our sunglasses are going to be purple. I'm using the brush end because I don't want anything to interfere with how this is going to play. Don't want real red. Let's do pink, I think, maybe. Flirty Flamingo, that's a good one. Goggles will be Flirty Flamingo. That one's going to be tricky to place, but it'll work out. For these little pieces, I should have run them through with the adhesive sheets, and then it would just be perfectly stuck. You can also use a little bit of glue on a piece of plastic or something, and then dab a sponge into it. That works well as well. Color our water. And then our umbrella we're going to make yellow with a brown handle. These are super quick and easy to color. I'm just going to grab, oops, wrong end. I'm going to use the point end and then just kind of highlight the fold lines. Okay, so we've got our sunglasses, our life preserver, the water. Okay, we're good to go. All right, now I'm going to move these guys out of the way and hope I don't lose anybody because they're tiny. I'm going to adhere this guy onto our basic black. Oops. Now these are both 4 1/4. And of course you can cut it to whatever size you want widthwise. And dimensionals are so easy to customize. There's also foam sheets that you can use to achieve the same goal. You use it the same way that you would one of the adhesive sheets. You can just put it onto the back of your paper before you run it through the die machine. And it will serve the same purpose. Okay, so we're going to stick this guy back here. I'm slightly offsetting each piece. Just because it doesn't, I want the black to be highlighted a little bit as well. You're not going to come off very easily, are you? I think I'll put another one on just to be safe and make sure it's going to stay stuck. Okay, now for the sunglasses, or the goggles, I'm going to do a little bit of tape. These are small pieces, so honestly, you don't need a whole ton. And actually, what could be really fun too is running it through either a piece of vellum or a piece of window sheet, or even maybe silver for the sunglasses to create that mirrored look. Actually, I think I might do that with the sunglasses. Grab this, grab some Wink of Stella, find our sunglass lenses. Oops. There we go. A little bit of tape, a little bit of tape. Curls of long hair. Oh shoot, I lost. Oh good, it didn't fall to the floor. It just fell onto my table. Put one of our lenses back in. Put our other lens in there. And we're just going to hit it with a little bit of Stella. Just wanted to make sure that it was coming out. I love Wink of Stella. It adds just the perfect little amount of sparkle and shine. And it does kind of give us that mirrored look as well. The water I do want to add up as a splash. I'm going to close this before it dries out. You always want to make sure that you hear that click when you're using your blends as well, just to make sure that they're closed properly. Yeah, next time, definitely using the adhesive sheets. I mean, this is fine, but that would have been easier and faster. And they're a really good deal too. They're 6 by 12 pieces. They've got 3 backing strips, so they're relatively easy to peel off. And honestly, a little dab will do ya. It doesn't take very much. Is that one gonna be? That should just fit. Okay, so 1 mini dimensional will cover all 3 water drops. Except, you know what, we're gonna do it like this. Do one like that. Now you can color your dimensionals with blends as well so that it hides. There's also black blends. I haven't used the black ones, but I think I do need to try them. Especially for, they're awesome for Halloween cards or anything else that you need like a dark background. All right. There we go. So there's our second water. And then these are really fiddly little pieces. And then there's our last one. Oops. There we go. Okay. So our card is done. Well, this part's done. Actually, you know what? I am going to do a Wink of Stella on this as well. And just add a little. I don't know, it looks kind of odd to me just having it be the outline. Do that. Flip it over, add a little adhesive. I can see myself playing with this for a really long time. I really love these dies and I really love the stamp set. It's more of a personal thing for me. My daughter has been obsessed with hippopotami? Yep, hippopotami. Since she was itty bitty. So there's that. It's so humid here right now, my paper's curling. Stick it onto our base. Now we're gonna, I did not hear that straight. That's all right, I can fix that with a paper trimmer when we're done. I'm gonna grab our sentiment. I'm just stamping in Memento. Actually, no, I'm going to stamp in Starry Sky. Keep the blue theme going. Oh, I kind of over-inked that a bit. Dab, dab, dab. There we go. And then stamp. Perfect. I do like stamping off. It just gives it a little bit of a different look. Sometimes it's not quite so intense. And I think this is a nice, relaxed feeling for a card. So we don't want anything that's too terribly over the top or too terribly bright. Chamois to clean. These are awesome. As you can tell, it is well loved. You just keep it damp, close it up, and I've got it in just a regular stamp case. Every once in a while, I will rinse it out with clear water. You can throw it in the washing machine. Don't put it in the dryer. Or I'll wash it with a little bit of Dawn dish soap. Rinse it out really, really well because it is basically a sponge. So a tiny, like 1 drop of soap does a really good job. And I've never worried about or had the experience that one ink color transferred back to my stamp. So it's really easy to use. If you would like any of the items that you've seen today, and you're in Canada, I would love to be your Stampin' Up! Demonstrator or to answer any questions that you've got. You can reach me through email. You can reach me through Facebook. You can even comment on the video if you have a question. I am always happy to help. I love to share creativity. There we go. Take your pick tool, another thing that never leaves my craft room. Stick the block over, and then these are the Rhinestone Waves Basic Jewels. They came with the Waves of the Ocean bundle. Light blues, light greens. You can absolutely swap out any gems that you've got with this, and it'll work perfectly. Just a little bit of sparkle and shine. I'm going to use a few different colors because it needs a little bit of sparkle and shine. I think we'll do one on this corner and one on that corner. And we're done. I'm actually just going to give this a quick little trim because I didn't adhere it very well. It's not very straight. 4 1/4. Oops. That's the scoring blade, not the cutting blade. All right. Oops. And that's the kind of day it's been. Okay, here we go. Perfect. All right, so there's our card, completely finished. Just gonna give this a quick little trim. Oh, our gem came off. There we go. All right, so there's our card. Really cute, really easy just to use the dies to create your card. I hope this has inspired you to take a peek at the dies or even the punches that you have and see what you can create out of them. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit subscribe down below so you're notified every single time a brand new video comes up. I hope you have a great rest of your day. I'll see you soon.